Hey guys, right here I have a 2018 Honda Civic Hatchback 1 litre VTEC Turbo SR. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key. Let's go ahead and start it up first. To start, put your foot on the clutch, insert the key into the slot right here, and then just twist the key. A rack and pinion electric power steering system is standard on the 10th generation Civic. The SR trim receives a leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. The 1 litre VTEC turbo engine is offered with a standard 6-speed manual transmission or an optional continuously variable automatic transmission. For the manual transmission, push the gear lever all the way to the right and back to select reverse. Standard on the SR is front and rear parking sensors together with a reverse camera. The reverse camera features active guidance signs and 3 different views: normal, wide angle, and top down. The Civic Hatchback comes with safety features such as 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, emergency stop signal, collision mitigation braking system, forward collision warning, lane keep assist system, lane departure warning, road departure mitigation, traffic sign recognition, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, an mobilizer, deadlocking, and ISOFIX child seat anchor points for the outer 2 rear seats. As usual, let's turn on the hazards, lights, front and rear fog lights, take a look at the engine, and roll down the driver's side window. 17-inch 5 twin-spoke machine-finished alloy rims wrapped in 235/45R17 tires are another standard feature of the SR trim. Disc brakes are present all round, with the front ones being ventilated while the ones at the back are solid. The suspension is McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. Honda's C-segment compact vehicle, the Civic, is probably the Japanese brand's most well-known model. The first generation Civic was introduced in 1972, and for the past 47 years, Honda has produced 10 generations of the Civic so far. For the 2016 model year, Honda introduced the 10th generation Civic, also known as the FC Civic. The saloon body style debuted in September 2015, followed by the Civic Coupe in November 2015. At the 2016 Paris Motor Show, the third body style, the Civic Hatchback, was introduced for the 2017 model year. The Civic Hatchback does not use the FC code name, instead, it has the FK code name. Like previous generations, sitting at the top of the range is the Civic Type R hatchback. Receiving the FK8 code name, the production version of the current Civic Type R was unveiled at the 2017 Geneva Motor Show. The Civic Saloon and Coupe receives a facelift for the 2019 model year. This Civic is powered by a 1 litre, dual overhead cams, 12 valves, turbocharged inline-3 petrol engine with direct injection and VTEC technology. Codenamed P10A2, it produces 127 horsepower at 5500 rpm and 200 Nm of torque at 2250 rpm. 0 to 62 miles per hour takes 10.9 seconds, and the top speed is 126 miles per hour. The fuel tank size is 46 liters, and the combined fuel consumption for the Civic Hatchback 1 litre VTEC Turbo Manual is 55.4 miles per gallon. Carbon dioxide emissions is 117 grams per kilometer, and the Civic is a front-wheel drive vehicle. The Civic Hatchback went on sale in the UK in 2017. Engine options include 1-litre VTEC turbo petrol, 1.5 VTEC turbo petrol, 2-litre VTEC turbo petrol, and 1.6 i-DTEC turbo diesel. Meanwhile, current trim levels are S, SE, SR, Sportline, EX, Sport, Sport Plus, Prestige, Type R, and Type R GT. Exterior features of the Civic Hatchback SR include automatic manual leveling halogen projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate light, front and rear fog lights, indicators on the side mirrors, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and a black grille.
Speakers right there and down there, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and the window controls. All of the windows in this car have a full automatic function in both directions. Parking sensors, collision mitigation braking system button, headlight level adjustment, lane departure warning, parking sensors. And the driver's seat in this Civic Hatchback SR does get full manual adjustments. This lever controls the seat back, this lever controls the seat height, and this bar down here controls the seat position. The only powered adjustment for the seat comes in the form of the lumbar support, adjusted using the two buttons right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how she revs. Dual zone automatic climate control system, driver side temperature, automatic mode, on off button, recirculation, rear defrost and heated side mirrors, front defrost, and your passenger side temperature with your sync button. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. If you press the climate button, you can bring up the climate control menu on the infotainment display, AC, different modes, and fan speed. Storage right here and on either sides of the center console. And below the center console, even more storage with your USB and HDMI ports and a power outlet to the left. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If you do have the feature activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or traffic jam to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. Econ mode, electronic parking brake, it is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull it back up. There is a brake hold function for the parking brake, whereby again you arrive at a stop such as a traffic light or a traffic jam. Since it's a manual transmission, if the car is left in neutral and your foot is off the brake, with the brake hold function, the car won't actually move forward or roll back if it is activated. Cup holder.
The Civic Hatchback SR comes with the Honda Connect touchscreen head unit with a 7-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, Garmin navigation, and 8 speakers for the sound system.
The stock sound system that this Civic uses is actually quite good. We are currently in your Bluetooth audio streaming menu with your current song playing information, album, title, artist, Bluetooth device name, volume level, change the source, FM AM, your various other radio options, USB, iPod connectivity, Bluetooth audio streaming and all that. Play pause, change the group, and change the track. Hit the menu button and you can search for music, bring up settings, and adjust the sound system settings with your bass mid treble, fader balance, and your speed volume control. To go back to the home menu, hit the home button. Right here, you can select navigation, with the maps, search, where to, traffic, mute, exit services, detour, stop and whatnot. You can even access your settings menu right here. Elevation or direction of travel depending on what you set it to. You can access your phone menu with your speed dial, call history, phone book. If you hit the menu button, you can also access your redial, text, email and whatnot. Settings, audio, information, trip computer, voice information, clock wallpaper and system device information. Right here, current drive information, range, smartphone connection, traffic announcements, and you can change your page, app center, app list, and you have like a total of 5 pages. To the right, power, home, volume, menu, and back. Right up here, brightness adjustment. You can turn off the display using this button as well. Central locking, power folding side mirrors, volume controls. These set of controls right here control your multi-information display, but the bottom buttons are for your Bluetooth telephone controls and voice control. This one acts as the back button as well for the multi-information display controls. And to cycle between the different main menus, use this button. Right now, your driving data with your range and average fuel consumption. Below is the instant fuel consumption bar. You can also select your navigation, elapsed time, distance traveled and all that, speed limit information, service, music, telephone, to select, use this, and to go back and forth, use the left and right arrows. Now, if you are not adjusting the multi-information display, you can use the left and right arrows to go through the song list as well, as you can see. Adaptive cruise control and speed limiter controls, wiper controls, light and indicator controls. If you use this button right here, you can go between the mileage, trip A and trip B. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Adjustable front center armrest with storage below and another USB port. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, front reading lights. This switch turns on and off the lights when you open the doors, and this button is for the interior sensors for the alarm system. Driver side sun visor gets a vanity mirror and a light. The driver also gets a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Speakers, storage, and window control. The rear seat backs in this Civic do fold down. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. This one folds down the right seat, while the one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually relatively nice and spacious back here. The seats are comfortable as well. For storage pockets, there is only a single one on the front passenger seat back, none on the driver. But there is a rear center armrest with cup holders. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, cabin light, To open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate the touchpad beneath the Honda badge.
Boot space in the Civic Hatchback is 420 litres with the rear seat backs in place and 1580 litres with the rear seat backs folded down. To the left of the boot is a hook and a power outlet, while to the right there is a light and the cargo cover. Under the boot floor is storage.
Capless fuel filling system. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Speakers, bottle holder, storage, window control and central locking. The front passenger seat in this car does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment and the power lumbar support. Quite a big glove box, it is illuminated. Grip handle. And sun visor for this side with a vanity mirror and a light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2018 Honda Civic Hatchback 1 litre VTEC Turbo SR. Thanks for watching and goodbye.